Alright, so this is going to be another movie review. This one's called Breakfast of Aliens 1993, starring Donald Gibb, Steve Franken, the immortal horror metal punk band from Los Angeles called Haunted Garage. This was filmed around the Los Angeles, Burbank, Glendale area, surrounding areas. In 1989, didn't get released until 1993. It's about some dude named Clyde. He's a lovable fat loser. He can't pay his rent. He lives in a really grimy looking apartment building. It looks like something out of Basket Case, like a Fleabag motel kind of thing. Some fat dude in Mork and Mindy suspenders keep bugging him for the rent, causing an earthquake to occur. Meanwhile, there's an alien that lands on the roof. It melts through the roof and lands in Walter's cereal bowl, which is like really a gigantic dog bowl full of cereal. I don't know what he pours inside it. I guess it's powdered milk and sugar and some water. And then he pours a little water into the fishbowl. This movie is bizarre, and it just keeps getting weirder as it progresses. By the end, Walter's completely possessed by an alien, or at least it seems so. He's snorting up multiple rails of coke with his punk girlfriend. And by this time, he's big-time comedian, stand-up comedian star in Los Angeles, making all kinds of dough for his buddy Charlie. He's got the hots for this blondie gal, and by the end of the movie, we don't know if she's his wife, reluctant wife, or Donald Gibb is the husband, and she's the wife, and she's playing his kind of platonic friend, pretend sister kind of gal. Walter starts out and by getting a job at this really disgusting looking pizza joint. Looks like it's run by a midget who smokes a cigar, and it's really disgusting because he throws the he's like rolling the pizza or whatever, flipping it in the air, trying to make it flat. And it lands on the floor. He just picks it up, puts some Lysol on it, washes it in the sink, and then proceeds to splatter all this disgusting-looking pizza sauce on it. So that's what kind of flick it is, man. It's like, and then by this time, Walter's possessed by the alien, I guess. He's no longer Walter. So he asks the blondie out on a pretend date. She's going to show him how to treat a woman. But instead, he's hanging out with Haunted Garage, which is his kind of people. So she gets disgusted and leaves him there until he snorts so much coke that it turns him into like a green slime monster. Then he wakes up as if it's all a dream. And the ending is very confusing because he wakes up as some rich guy married to the blondie, and then Donald Gibb is no longer the bully husband. He's he's cleaning out the pool. And I can't even describe some of the scenes, like when he goes for aspirin. There's this weird-looking guy with funny sunglasses that shoots him in the arm with this green stuff. Lots of scenes like that are just kind of nightmarish, dreamlike scenes. So I love this flick. I gave it 5 out of 5 stars. I thought the beginning was kind of silly and slow, but actually some of Walter's jokes were kind of funny compared to the Unknown Comic. I forgot to put the Unknown Comic. Mention him. He's part of the. What was that guy's name? I know he has a name, but on the Gong Show, he was known as the Unknown Comic. He'd wear a paper bag over his head with kind of holes poked out of the eyeballs, kind of like Montreal Expos fans during the late 70s. Holes for the eyes, the nose, and the mouth. And then when he said he got a facelift, he'd turn around his paper bag, and the holes would be towards the bottom of the bag because he had the bag upside down on his head. And then he said he's getting old and he'd get a wrinkled paper bag. So there's that. I'll put the Unknown Comic's real name in the description box. But other than that, I enjoyed this flick from beginning to end. Like I said, the beginning is kind of slow to build up until the alien lands. There's also this gay couple that lives in Walter's apartment building. For some reason, the fat guy in the Mork and Mindy suspenders is sick and tired of Walter, being late on his rent. So he makes him clean. There's a public restroom in an apartment building. What's that for? That is the dirtiest looking restroom that I've ever seen in a movie. And Walter's like sticking his face in it. It's hella nasty. There's kind of reminds me of Full Metal Jacket when the guy punches him in the stomach and then he pukes out the green stuff on his face and the fat guy dies in the bathroom and public shower thing. Man, that bathroom looked disgusting. Same with the pizza joint. And so, yeah, I don't know how they made it look that dirty, but it just looked like it hadn't been cleaned for like 15 years or something. Anyways, that's the end of my review. Laters.